In a world filled with distractions, mastering self-discipline is more than just a desirable trait, it's essential. Self-discipline empowers us to remain consistent in our pursuits, withstand temptation, and keep our focus even when things get tough. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that emphasizes self-control and resilience, offers practical principles for developing a disciplined mind. Today we'll explore 7 Stoic principles to help us cultivate and sustain self-discipline, guiding us toward a life marked by purpose, resilience, and inner peace. With each principle, we'll discover how Stoic teachings provide actionable steps for a stronger, more resilient sense of discipline. Let's begin. Clarify your purpose. Our journey begins with the principle of purpose. Marcus Aurelius, the Stoic Roman emperor, advised, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." In other words, discipline is rooted in clarity. By clearly defining your purpose, you lay the foundation for all disciplined action. When we know why we are doing something, it's easier to resist distractions and stay focused. Imagine someone training for a marathon. Every early morning run, every dietary choice, every painful mile, it all makes sense because they have a clear goal. But if that goal were vague or unclear, the effort would likely waver. Imagine someone training for a marathon. Every early morning run, every dietary choice, every painful mile, it all makes sense because they have a clear goal. But if that goal were vague or unclear, the effort would likely waver. By determining your purpose, you set the path for disciplined action, making it easier to stay the course even when challenges arise. 2. Embrace discomfort as growth. The Stoics believe that discomfort is an essential part of growth. Seneca once said, "Difficulty strengthens the mind as labor does the body." Many of us avoid discomfort, yet it's precisely in these challenging moments that discipline is forged. Think of it like lifting weights. A muscle only grows when it's put under stress and pushed beyond its comfort zone. Self-discipline operates the same way. By embracing discomfort, whether it's waking up early, studying late, or practicing restraint, you build resilience. Each act of overcoming discomfort makes the next challenge more manageable. You'd remember this practice isn't about seeking pain, but about seeing discomfort as a step towards strength and growth. 3. Focus on what you can control. The Stoics often reminded themselves to focus only on what they could control. Epictetus, another Stoic philosopher, said, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." This principle is especially important for maintaining discipline. We can't control every circumstance, but we can control our reactions. Consider someone pursuing a professional goal. They may face setbacks, unforeseen delays, uncooperative colleagues, or limited resources. Instead of losing motivation, a disciplined individual accepts what they can't control and doubles down on what they can. By focusing on your actions and mindset, you gain the freedom to remain disciplined regardless of external circumstances. 4. Practice self-awareness. Discipline requires an understanding of oneself, and this is where self-awareness comes in. The Stoics emphasize the importance of self-reflection, with Seneca advising, "The mind should be kept calm and free from excitement. This is true tranquility." Self-awareness allows us to identify our strengths and weaknesses, which in turn guides our discipline. Let's say you're working on breaking the bad habit, like procrastination. The first step is acknowledging it, understanding the triggers, and devising ways to counteract them. Through honest self-reflection, you can see where discipline needs strengthening and make the necessary adjustments. 5. Cultivate consistency. Stoicism teaches that discipline isn't about occasional acts of strength, but about consistent, intentional actions over time. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus advised, "First, say to yourself what you would be, and then do what you have to do." In essence, discipline becomes a habit when you practice it daily. Think of the artist who practices their craft every day, the athlete who trains consistently, or the student who studies regularly. Consistency, not short bursts of effort, is what leads to lasting discipline. By incorporating small acts of discipline daily, you strengthen your overall self-discipline step by step. 6. Detach from outcomes. One of the hallmarks of Stoicism is detachment from outcomes. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself, you have power over your mind, not outside events. And realize this, and you will find strength. This mindset allows us to maintain discipline even when results aren't immediate. Imagine setting a goal but realizing that progress is slow. In such moments, detaching from immediate results allows us to keep going without getting discouraged. By focusing on the process rather than the outcome, you can continue working with discipline and determination. This detachment fosters resilience, reminding you that the journey itself is just as valuable as the destination. 7. Seek mentorship and learning. Finally, the Stoics were ardent believers in the power of mentorship and lifelong learning. They encouraged learning from others, especially those who had mastered virtues they sought. As Seneca said, associate with people who are likely to improve you. Surrounding yourself with disciplined, like-minded individuals strengthens your own resolve. Imagine working alongside someone who is deeply disciplined in their habits. Their consistency and dedication can inspire you to reach higher levels of self-discipline. The Stoics believed in learning from those who demonstrated strength of character, seeing them as models to emulate. In this way, discipline becomes a shared journey built through support and community. And it can be concluded that, through Stoicism's timeless wisdom, we've explored the 7 principles that build and sustain self-discipline, the clarifying purpose, embracing discomfort, focusing on control, practicing self-awareness, cultivating consistency, detaching from outcomes, and seeking mentorship. Together, these principles form a framework that not only strengthens our discipline, but transforms how we live, empowering us to pursue our goals with unwavering focus and resilience. The road to self-discipline isn't always easy, but with each small step, each choice to act rather than avoid, and each moment of resilience, we forge a path toward a fulfilling and meaningful life. As you embrace these principles, remember that discipline is not about perfection, but about persistence. With Stoic guidance, we can live with greater intention, purpose, and inner peace. So start today. Each step forward is a victory, and every small act of discipline adds to a lifetime of strength and resilience. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Stoic philosophy. If you enjoyed these insights and would like more practical wisdom, don't forget to subscribe and stay connected with us here at Stoic Journal. Here's to a life of purpose, clarity, and unwavering self-discipline.